Hey Dwalls! Today we're attempting our first Rainbow High custom, or mine at least. So the base doll we'll be using is Cheryl Meyer. The variant without the lip liner here because this custom is meant to be a mini-me of the person I'm gifting it to. Kind of like a mini voodoo doll, if you will. Black Rit dye. Her hair is dark brown to like black looking. I am not confident in my ability to achieve like a very specific shade, so I'll be happy if we get a dark brown since this base is pretty light, or pure black is fine too because her hair does kind of appear black. I picked Cheryl mainly because of her eye color, because Rainbow High doesn't have a lot of brown-eyed dolls. I know I could change the eye tips, but it'd be a lot of finagling with the logistics because I'd have to find a base doll with the right skin tone and the right face sculpt for the brown eye chips. It didn't really make sense to do that when Cheryl was a perfect base doll save for the hair color. The person I'll be gifting this to has an affinity for Winnie the Pooh. This sort of yellow both on her eyeshadow and her underwear kind of makes sense. Like a little Pooh fanatic, you know? One of the main reasons I chose to use a Rainbow High doll is because of their crazy articulation. I think honestly they're one of the highest quality playline dolls when it comes to playability, and I know that this person does enjoy playing with their dolls, so I thought that they get a lot of mileage from that. And I also know that they don't own any Rainbow High dolls, so I thought this would be a good thing to add to her collection. I also got her Delilah Fields' glasses. Rainbow High didn't make many dolls with glasses, but thankfully they had ones that kind of looked a little similar to the ones that she wears in real life. I will be painting these black. I also got this fashion pack, which is all pink because she loves pink fluffy dresses, or like big pink dresses. But it would be appropriate because the bag is kind of like a little gift box, because you know this is for her birthday. Matching shoes and earrings ready to go, makeup palette and a couple of brushes to match. I will be trying to add in some painted detail to these pieces just to give a little bit more oomph. Just going with a teaspoon of dishwashing liquid, hot water, and of course Rit dye. Wish me luck. Boom! This is Cheryl as a brunette. It was actually really easy to get the color out without staining her face, so thank you, Rit dye. Here's her with the unpainted accessories. And here she is, all done up. She came out exactly how I wanted her to. I painted in the RH on the front of her heels, and gave her a little pedicure, dyed her hair. I could try to get it blacker, but I think I kind of like this better. At times it just looks black, and then sometimes it looks kind of like this dark green. Sometimes you get like flecks of gold. Here's what she looks like without her glasses on. She looks a little bit more like my friend with her glasses on. I mean, my friend is always wearing glasses. Tried to style her hair so that it would be a little bit straighter because my friend has ever so slightly wavy hair. I painted her glasses. I painted it black all the way through, except for bits that are actually like encased with the lens, so there's a pop of gold on the inside. I didn't realize that Cheryl came with painted nails. I painted the earrings gold at the chain bits, so the chain and then the little links in between the letterings. I love the quality of the dress, honestly. Here's a little bit of a closer look if you're interested. You've got a few different kinds of fabrics. You have this like tulle, and you got like that more satiny material, and then kind of like a ribbony material, and there's an ombre from dark to light pink, and it's also several tiers. So I feel like this fashion pack's actually pretty good value for money. There's like 3 layers of tulle and a satin underskirt that is sewn to the tulle on the back. This purse, when I painted the chain links gold, I did try to write, you know, happy 21st on the front, but it didn't look as nice as just like a plain bag, so I just ended up not doing that. Yeah, there's lots of space in there. Great play value, and the painted detail on this is done nicely. The fashion pack also came with this eyeshadow palette that does close, and the mirror is actually pretty good. It's not as warped as a lot of Barbie mirrors I've seen. It's pasted in nicely, shuts no problem. These 2 cute little rose quartz looking brushes, which she actually can hold. While my friend isn't much of a makeup person, she is a fan of the Five Nights at Freddy's book series. I printed out the cover art and I cut out like thin cardboard, like the sort that you get at the back of like foolscap paper. Printed out just like random words and I stapled them in the center so she can flick through actual pages. I know it looks kind of funky because it's hard to get like that really good resolution at such a small scale, but I feel like this kind of grainy effect adds to the horror element, so I'm not mad at it. I tried to bring out some of the, at least the franchise name and the title of the book in the correct colors, but yeah, they're so tiny it's kind of ridiculous. So that's how I ended up looking, but it feels really nice though. I also got this one done up. So this is, I believe, Into the Ball Pit. You can actually see some of the details on the back, which is cool. This one is The Fourth Closet. So I just colored it in and outlined it to be a little bit more legible, but it's the same idea. I'm really happy with how it turned out and I can't wait to give it to her. Thank you guys so much for following me along on this fun little journey. I'll see you guys